The Woodland Luxury Apartments. One day later.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Listen, Snow, can we talk? I wanted to...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin. I'm going! Jesus!
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me, for fuck's sake! I don't give a shit! You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit! Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice. So...
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. I'm sorry, TJ. But, look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby! Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit!
Oh! See you later, Toad.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, this is going well.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
Gotta touch her arm, right? I need one ally in this town.
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
I'm sorry, Nerissa. I'm sorry that's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened. when no one else would. You protected your friends, no matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
That's exactly what Faith said.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Wait. I have to know.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? Wait a minute. So was that actually... Oh my god, and that's where they leave it. That's where they leave it. So was that Faith or was that Nerissa? I don't even know. I don't even know. Wow. What an episode. All right, so what did you do to Georgie? You and 56.5 of players left Georgie to die. At first, I was kind of conflicted with that, but I mean, he did kill them. So, and he was kind of a scumbag, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, you could see that a lot of people had a tough time with that because it was pretty much 50-50. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? 70.8% of players brought him back alive. I mean, we kind of had to, but I mean, the next part, you and 21.1% of players ripped the Crooked Man's head off. I may have gone a little overboard there. Just a little. But, I mean, Nerissa's evidence kind of pushed me over the edge. And now to find out that her evidence was kind of false, I do feel a little bit of regret towards it, but he was an asshole. And so he did end up gone. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? You and 94.7%. Of course, you got it. TJ's a good kid. Who are the like, geez, who are the people who didn't? 5.3% of people who didn't. What were your last words to Nerissa? Wow, I hope I've done some good here. So was it Nerissa though? What did other people say to her? I thought that was the best one. I don't know. Well, as it's been with the other 4 episodes, or the other 4 parts, join the discussion. Where do I start? The Wolf Among Us, I started checking out this game towards the beginning of this year, and I was late to the party with episode 1, but I beat it and I uploaded it immediately before episode 2, and then I went directly into that one. And I'm so glad that I ended up picking up this game and playing it all the way through. Telltale does a great job with their games, and eventually I may get to The Walking Dead someday, but when I saw the trailers for this game and when I heard what it was about, I had to go with it. Like, you know, this game, it has so many things to it, and I feel like all of the choices carried some type of weight to them. Whether you made the right ones or the wrong ones, a lot of them left me questioning myself, like after I made it, especially this episode. I mean, if I could go back and do it again, I maybe wouldn't have brutally murdered the Crooked Man. Maybe I should have just thrown him down the well. I probably would have, you know, helped Georgie along. Just because I tried to do like somewhat of a good playthrough on the game. But I feel like in this episode, it was so hard in the moment to make a choice as to what I wanted to do. So what I think I might do is go back through, play it on my own time, and try to get some different decisions and see how much different the game would have played out. Just because this game is too good to not play. I would definitely say it is the best game I've played this year. Infamous was another good one, but by far this one had the story, it had the substance. I truly cared about each and every episode. And each one had a different side to it, whether it was action-based or story-driven based. It was very good. And I'm proud to say that I completed a full playthrough on it. Hopefully they make a season 2, like they did with The Walking Dead. If you've made it this far, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I love your support, and I can't wait to debut some new series on the channel and play some of the games that are releasing very, very soon. So, with all that being said, my name is Aaron, but you can also call me Enigma. And thank you for watching The Wolf Among Us. I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, now we've got some special stats. I didn't even... Wow. Okay, so the video won't end right there. Beauty, I impressed her with my detective skills. I fought him after the interrogation. And the butcher, I offered him protection. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked you for one in the apartment. You helped him avoid the farm. I took him back to the witching well. I ripped his head off, though, and I killed him. Faith, I gave her money. Georgie, I left him to die, and I smashed up his place. Greenleaf, I burned her tree. I could see why these people wouldn't necessarily like me. I ripped his arm off. You pretended to be the woodsman while she was passed out. I made a deal with Jack. Holy shit, after reading these, this is awful. Wow. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap, and I promised to bring the crooked man back alive. Wow, I thought there would be more with her. I chose to wait for Tim. I stood up for Toad when Snow wanted to go to the farm. That was good. And I chose to arrest him at the trip trap. And the prince wasn't even here because he was dead. But I'm surprised they didn't include anything on him. Wow. Alright, I think, is that it? Yep, and here we have the credits. So now we are officially at the end of the video, so I'll just continue to let the credits roll. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you all enjoyed the series. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.